but I'll get there. Anyway, Silver League action for the Silver Boy himself, and that's going to be Norway versus France B. France B dropping into the Silver League from the main event, finishing 4th in their group. But they did an amazing job to get there in the first place. And this team is a pretty well-established team game team. They play a lot together. And they did an amazing job to get to the main event. It's made up of PLP, who's on Fox. You can see his pocket's going to be K-Dax. And oh, we actually have someone that knows how to play poles. The amount of people that pick poles... Oh my god. That wood line is... kinda nice. That's an amazing wood line. Holy. Just drop, just delete this, and then drop a TC there? That's insane. That's really nice. It's like a nice natural wall. But with poles, of course, you want to have space for the bulwarks, and K-Dax has a lot of room for bulwarks in here. Holy fuck, does he have a lot of room. That's perfect for poles. Map packs going on. With Poseidon is going to be playing the teal. He has got Gujaras. And then, of course, Lighty on their side, also playing for Fox, has got Ethiopian. So you got the Saracen-Ethiopian combo, which likely means that France B want to go for the early aggression. Make use of the Saracen bonus. With the archers, of course, where you can just melt buildings, and especially palisade walls. For Norway, of course, dropping in from the main event as well, finished further in the group with Finland, Denmark, and the UK. Could have been strange performances so far, being led by Viper, but they don't have any MBL today. MBL a bit MIA, so who knows where MBL's doing. He's a bit of a maverick, turns up when he wants, and yeah, could be playing World of Warcraft, could be busy, who knows. I'm pretty sure the set was rescheduled because he was busy this weekend, so hopefully all is good with MBL. Anyway, Keller's going to be playing flank as Malay. Going to want to get up fast with them, of course. Viper's going to be his pocket, so the two stronger players on the same side. He's playing Burgundians. You know Viper does love Burgundians. Tor is going to be pocket with Spanish. And then we're also going to have Axe Minotaur, who's not played any games yet, if I remember right. He's got Koreans on the flank. Maybe guard tower defense could be really nice against this kind of like really fast approach. And same thing with Malay, they could be a better civ to defend. He was L today? Okay. That makes some sense, Wonderboy, thank you. You see transitions to Feudal Age already on their way. And both the pockets are up, and it looks like Norway are gonna play scouts from pocket. Of course, Keller doesn't need to be up yet. Being Malay, they can go a couple of bells later, which is really nice. Still pushing some deer. It's going to be a little bit of a difference here, though. PLP and Lighty going to be pumping out the archers pretty soon. By the looks of it, 70%. Barracks is a little bit delayed. Which is putting 2 bells over here, so it's going to be delayed slightly. Barracks coming up. It's coming up. Viper still don't take 1 boar yet. Minute 9. Obviously, you can delay it because you have all those deer coming in as well, right? The big delete in the walls. 1 range, double range. Big surprise. Kappa. Red and green seem to have bigger bases. No, they do. They do. This is just part of the RMS. Sometimes it's not easy to try and get equal amount of woods for everybody. I actually kind of like the dynamic that it can be different for different people. Okay, 1 range and defense from Axe Minotaur. Just some scouts over here. He's actually put the ranges quite far back. Might want to try and disguise that. PLP is not trying to disguise it at all. He is very much showing his 2 ranges and then getting onto the mill. Double range from Keller. Let's have a look. Only one range here. I doubt it can be quite campy. We see scouts coming out from Viper. Scouts coming out from Tor. Yeah, honestly, it's a nice base for Mole to like kind of fall back into, and the gold is not bad. The gold is not bad at all. He also has a stone at the back. He also has these kind of like little droplets of wood at the front, which are nice natural walls. It means you don't have to invest in too much. Don't really like that he's put the range right there. Like just pop the range here, and then you use that as a nice natural wall. I think X-Minosaur just needs to get some numbers up here. Stable. Only just coming up from Poseidon. Those resources look good for Castle Age. Resources look good for K-Dax as well. And they're both going to be going Fast Castle. So both the pockets from France, FC, and both the pockets from Norway actually going for Feudal. Totally different approach from both teams here. Totally different approach. Will make these archers a bit more difficult to head out. Keller just playing defensively at the moment. Doesn't want to lose his mass. The knights are going to be on their way. Pretty soon. There's also going to be camels on the way. Over on the right hand side. Did Poseidon lose his scout? No, you had to make another one. Second range is up from orange now. I think we just go home. Get free armor as well, right? Which is super nice for Koreans. Yeah, the base for K-Dax is... This is hacks. This is map hacks, for sure. It looks like... Okay, early market, but doesn't really get quite close to the res. Should be fine. Keller's actually moving out. 7 archers versus 12 though, not ideal. Pulls his pocket, yeah. Just Schlag the spam, which is way too strong. As Schlag the spam, then you mix in the actual economy as well, right? Look at the food go up when you have the new farms dropped. It's just insane. Poseidon, see if he drops a TC though. Kinda like just we actually going on to Sharamsha. I like that. I like mixing in Sharamsha. 1 TC. Nice. And the Scout's trying to break in from Viper, but they're not going to achieve too much. And then Keller's just going to go for some more house balls in behind. Feels like he can dive on it. And he nearly can. Both players have armor from what I can see though. Who's orange? He's like an 1800 Norwegian. No Kong, as far as I'm aware tonight as well. Camo's gonna try and get into Tor. Of course, Spanish. Really nice late game civ. And actually, Tor's up before Viper. With, I guess, no military. Most of the scouts did go down from him. But the archer's gonna try and break in here now, and I think X-Minosaur needs to come over. Gajara, Shroudstrider is going to try and monitor the situation though. The RTC coming in from K-Dax. Archers still looking for a way in. ELP's on the way up now as well. Before the flank, market coming in for Grey. Do we need to tower this? This is not ideal to lose a stable. This is the power of having a Saracen teammate. And we're gonna nuke the market, try and get up now. Don't even think we got bloodlines there. Nah, I didn't get bloodlines. We don't even have a stable. Okay, get a TC, don't mind that. But could be in danger. Double TC. Oh boy, oh boy. Forests need so much more dense. Yeah, they are. Sometimes it's good to have the space though. Sometimes it's really nice to have the space to boom. Okay, and Saracen's still just chipping away, getting rid of important buildings. Blacksmith goes down. TC coming in for Viper. He's going for Monastery as well, so he's thinking about relics. Archer's trying to find their way in, not going to be able to. And Archer's still just sitting at home for X-Minotaur, and Viper goes straight on to Cavalier, actually. Which does take time, of course. But Keller not taking too much damage, it's only the Blacksmith that's went down. So you can add TC. He's had another Blacksmith, which is unfortunate, but straight on to Crossbow. White, you have the food for Bodkin. Oh, he's an AOM player as well? Nice. That's some nice, some nice info. Now, this is where it gets dangerous. You're onto Crossbow, you're going to be onto Bodkin, and you're just going to rip through these buildings. Like, there's another range gone. Blacksmith's dead, range is gone, kills so much of your momentum. 2 additional TCs from Viper. Orange is not taking too much damage yet. Actually, look at the KD. Let's take a look at the KD. I guess most coming from Whitey with the scouts that Purple made. Apart from that, it's quite a chill game, honestly. Minotaur dealing with it in the meantime. Keller still not taking too much damage yet. You never played ranked, Jim? What? Bro, that's insane. Look at all this investment from Keller. Had to go for another blacksmith. He's only in one range. He's going for a university. Had to make a siege workshop. So much wood.
Know your place.
Thanks to the follow Daydreamer. And takes Minotaur. Going for the university now. I think he has to go for another market. See, the eco is looking good. Eco numbers good for France B. Military numbers good for France B. Viper is trickling in Cavalier. And Burgundian Cavalier are nice at this point of the game. Especially up against Poles. There's nothing overly special about Polish Knights yet, but you do have such a sick economy behind it. Look at this. Beautiful. Look, I'm really interested to see how this is going to end up. And Tor is going to be defended with the castle. The lack of military is slightly concerning. Only one TC here, so gotta be careful. There is only, I guess, 5 Shiramshas in there is enough to do some damage. Big engagement on the right hand side. It looks like most of the Cavalier go down. And Keller just gonna move back now. But the numbers are pretty good for Keller, actually. 22 versus 11. Right hand side, all X-Minotaur needs to do is not die. Tor's not too far behind on the boom. In fairness, like, Tor's actually got a nice boom going with Spanish. He's gonna be in 4 TCs, so is Poseidon. Poseidon does have military on the field, and that's the difference. Good job from X-Minotaur, just chipping away on the numbers, and here comes Keller with Viper. No sign of a castle yet. See, Polish economy, man, is just sick. Even full working out in the front now as well. Defensive Mangonel from blue. Makes a lot of sense. He's still not taking too much damage. Look at the KD for X-Minotaur. 1916, so that's pretty decent. He's traded well so far. Has traded well. Forward siege on the way now from Lighty. At 26. Is anyone close to clicking up? I guess Kdax would be the most likely, considering their polls. They might just play full castle age once the castle comes up, which they are prioritizing. But it kind of feels like Keller and Viper are getting into the game here. And Viper still has a really nice boom behind it. It's added multiple stables now. House walls coming up from Keller, okay. Right hand side, all you gotta do is hold. Conks are out now as well. Kind of damage can we find? We are starting to trail behind on villager numbers. We might be man, this mangonel is ballsy. We might be losing progress on the right, but it feels like we're making progress on the left. When Tor's gonna come with a castle, and I like the castle honestly, get your teammate to delete the palisades though. Conks can snipe the mangonel. And that does a great job. DC can even help out here as well. Castle should go up. Should have deleted the walls. Gotta be careful now. The Team Islands fiasco, that was beautiful. Okay, 2 ranges go down. For PLP. Here comes a forward castle from Keller, and our TC being added by Viper on the outside. Castle coming up from Kdax. Gonna try and get onto Shalakta. Castle should stop things a little bit as well. Good job by Tor. Imp is on the way from Keller as well, so transitions here is gonna be sick. Yeah, the game 5 for Austria UK is gonna be on Thursday, 20 GMT if I remember correctly. But it will be this weekend. This week. Keep Poseidon's up as well. Viper on 92 vills, 29 Cavalier now. He's gonna have a sick army once he gets to Imp. But Imp's still quite a bit away. He's only got 11 on gold at the moment. Keller straight onto Bracer. Just working away in buildings. Shalakta on the way. Did I publish that VOD? Of course. I'm gonna upload the full thing to YouTube once it's done. I'm just waiting on game 5. I'll stitch it all together. Okay, another castle coming in from Tor. Camel's trying to come forward. You should be able just to find it, Wonder Boy, if you type in Paradox 303. Yeah, T90's not going to cast it. There's no way. The good thing is I was on fast forward for the first hour and 15 minutes. I was playing catch up for so long in that series. Feels like they're making ground here, especially with ARB. Forward castle though coming in from Lighty. Viper's on the way up. No, what? No, just place it here. I mean, I guess. Oh my god, these are... How did I even missed it out? Oh my god. This is going to work out phenomenal for Norway. They are starting to get pushed back on the left-hand side though. Keller loses all of his ARBs. It looks like they've done enough on the right-hand side. Tor's clicked up as well. Should he want to get into Paladin, assume he's got loads of farms come down. Look at the boom from purple, 137 vills. It's actually not looking terrible for Norway, guys. Not looking terrible at all. Oh my god. Huh? Okay, that was phenomenal value from that mango. Oh my god. The Keller should be working away on the castle now. Let's have a trap. Viper into Imp. Here come the Night Soul. And Keller's wide open, guys. He's wide open. 36 Knights on the field. K-Dax is on the way up. I'd really like to see that number almost double with your polls. I think. Okay, Paladin. Looks like Help. Siege on the other side from Tor. Makes some sense. Spanish, of course. Have a lot of utility. Quick walls from Keller. Gotta be careful. Would like to see some more TCs if possible. Doesn't have the stone or the wood. He is continuing to push. And Tor's had a great game. Really impressive how Tor's played. Even had an elite conk. Help transition on its way. One market there. Or Spanish for the trade could be really important. Looks like Viper is gonna clear that up. Need some more. We need better walls. Need to secure this half of the map. Minotaur up as well. And our castle coming in from Tor. Looks like Lighty coming with more bells. Gonna get a castle up here. Could be a late game here, guys. This push on the left-hand side, though, does look rather dangerous. PLP and K-Dax just a little bit behind. I was wondering what happened with Nova. I know he's been working the capture age, but I wasn't sure with the what happened with his situation with Caston. Caston full time, unless you're like getting like 1,000+ viewers, is not sustainable. But I guess he was doing it. Sometimes it's good to try. You need to try and find out if it's viable or not, if you're going to have the growth that you kind of want and expect. I don't know if France can stop this in the left. 48 Burgundian Paladin. Schlechter Cavalier. Definitely prefer Burgundian Paladin. Archer's trying to get in the back now from Whitey. Quite a few Kongs there though. Ready to get 6 Pierce Armor. Halb's on the way. Halb's doing his job. Minotaur gets to Imp. Gonna be Magyar, not Magyar Hussar. Winged Hussar from the Poles soon enough. Yep, Winged Hussar on the way. Looks good for Norway, guys. Looks really good for Norway. Look at the military lead now, 80 ahead. Big stone walls coming in and right. Spanish, of course, gonna get them up nice and quick. Need some siege. Not seeing any trebs get made. Market's coming in. Market's coming in here for both teams, so it looks good in that aspect. Minute 40 is always a good time if you're playing a game, in a team game. You're like, when do I start adding trade? Minute 40 is always a good guide. It's a great guide. Okay, 39, Burgundian Paladin. Who's gonna win?
Know your place, worm.
Green also had a little bit of a defensive advantage as well. Did have a little bit of defender's advantage. Okay, a castle coming from Torna. We need a few traps out. We need a few traps. Start coordinating a bit there. Poles onto good units. Does Viper have the gold income for Constant Paladin? He doesn't quite. He does not quite. We are walled though. I would like to see some stone walls behind us or in front. Either or works. It does have forward buildings, which is phenomenal. So this could be a late game. Yeah, trade numbers are at the top. They should always be in the population wonder. You can see them here. I think Paul's eco is better than anyone's eco in the game. The camel should just go down. No sign of frontier guards yet. Supremacy coming in for Tor, which will be nice if you want to go for some forward castles. Go for a nice castle push, tower push. We could see bomber towers potentially in this kind of game as well. It's getting very choke pointy. Hideout does typically turn into like a 2v2 on each side. Like a more expanded 2v2 BF almost. The lack of siege has not been great. But I like this combination from Norway here, if they can get things going. Especially that the Spanish boys are already switched on to Hal. Could maybe do with some more forward buildings from Viper. He's on 15 trade now. Everyone else is starting to get on it. You see a little bit better trade numbers for France. And the key is the arm mass really on the left hand side. Because missing out on the armors for Poles and Imp is just so dreadful. You're literally just tossing units. Which you can do as Poles, right? But you gotta kill the arbs. You're never gonna be in the trade line. Some nice walls coming up behind though, I do like that from PLP. No chemistry for Keller yet? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Things kind of stalematey on the other side, but bomber cannons out for Ethiopians. Doesn't look like we have the unique tag yet. Okay, we're even going to switch into Halb as well. Villagers going down though, looks really good. Market's been deleted for France, so they're going to have to remake them here if they do want them. Looks really good. Looks really good for Norway. You can see the difference in economy now as well. 100 ahead, 80 ahead in military. Tor's had an amazing game, guys. Tor's had an amazing game. Really impressed with Tor. Gonna dive with the Trebzo. The Wine Hussar is just sick. Burgundian vineyards, okay. Chakrams, Sharamshas. They are kind of losing the position here a little bit. Castle goes down. And honestly, Skirm here is a bit of an issue. Unless some onagers or something get added from orange. Left hand side are making progress. You could have Koreans go onager, but bomber cannon's already out. This is going to be another castle going down. Cap switch is on the way. Doesn't really have the gold. You could essentially flip into Cavalier, but doesn't have the gold anyway, so gonna have to go into Hussar. There's really good food. Food count's insane. And Norway just needing some more siege on the left hand side. Poloshiko is looking phenomenal, as it always is. Okay, there's Frontier guards coming in now. I would say they're likely better. Yeah, and yeah. I would say they're likely better. Tor has 0 ARPs. Yeah, Tor's not gonna have any ARPs because he's Spanish. Units just kind of getting tossed. And can't see anything going on the left-hand side. And yeah, France call it. France call it. SMH not even Expo, I know. Actually, a really impressive game from Norway, game 1. And it looked like the right call. Essentially, you're hoping that Viper and Keller steamroll one side, which they did in the end, and you hope the other the other side holds. And it's like it's a valid strat. It's a valid strat. You could split these guys up, Keller and Viper. And you could maybe have if you maybe put Viper with one of the weaker players, it likely becomes less potent. And it should be like Hideout is very much more of a defensive kind of map. But I'm really impressed with Orange this game. And Tori was kind of like he made good decisions. Half switch was really nice. Was making a switch onto light cav. The con condition was great. Came with a forward cancel to help defend your flank. GG's. GG's. Look at the KD difference between each of the teams. Kind of huge. PLP 44 kills, 199 deaths. And Burgundian equal better on this one. But, you know, we're comparing 2K7 versus 2K. Even Kajara equal here, Pole equal, still 90k, 90k. It's pretty sick. And here we go. Game number 2 between Norway and France B. Going on to Golden Lakes now. And this is France B's home map. And Golden Lakes, a new map. It was also in NEC, but we did have it first. That is actually typically a team game map. And it was taken from NC Zone. We're looking for another hybrid map. Weren't too happy with 4 Lakes really being a map. And this one was suggested to me, and I was kind of happy with the design of the map. You see, it's pretty much like 4 Lakes. The corners are a little bit more dense, and it has dolphins in here as well, so better food. We've got relics in here, but the major changes, of course, we have this, I guess a golden pit kind of center with lots of gold and a couple more relics, and it's also on cracked terrain. You can actually spawn in different kind of generations here, so it looks like we have 2 almost kind of safe pawns, or 1 pawn that's going to be a little bit easier for one side to dock. So you can see PLP already coming forward. This should be a dockable pawn for him. And on the other side, same thing for Keller. Keller should be able to go forward in this one, although the distance looks a little bit greater. Now we've got Keller and Viper on the same side once again. Viper's already docked because he has Lithuanians. Japanese from Keller is also super nice with the extra HP on the fishing ships from Japanese. And also the extra Pierce armor. And then they have pretty good options in land for going for ARB. You can see Kong is in now, playing as Malians. Good camel sieve. All the wood saving's going to be really nice on the hybrid map. And then Axe Minotaur is in, and he's playing as Dravidians. Who just had to get the DLC bought for him, and it was gifted by Viper, so that's super nice of him. But he's getting lamed already. And one thing you need to notice... Oh god. You need to notice on Golden Lakes, guys, you don't have any deer. So if you get lamed, it's actually super strong. And this is what you do at the very end. One more hit. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. If I was Mem right now, I would be playing the Titanic sound. And if he... Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. This is so new. This is so good. This is so good from France. Doc, also lamed. You're gonna have to delete it at 75%. This is a risk. Playing one of the weaker players, arguably, on the flank. And PLP is having a real good start to the game. he was having a good start to the game. This is one of the issues when you have all this shenanigans going forward. You start to forget about other things and loses a vill to the boar. So, I mean, took the vill, loses his forward vill now, and now we're in. So maybe not totally terrible. And honestly, this boar also was rotting, so you could still collect it. You want to kill it at the last second with the scout. So PLP had some good moments there, but also had some bad. Let's see how that ends up. I think more of a net gain for PLP, but losing the vill to the boar is a bit of a shambles, and I don't see a dock yet. So maybe he's going to end up worse here. And you can see, yep, collecting now. Losing that forward vill, not great. Okay, K-Dax is going to be his pocket and Persians. Great options here. You can see both the pockets from France B in the same pond. Hindustanis from Poseidon should be great on a map that has water, of course, with a name like that. And Lighties on the other flank as Aztecs. And of course, being able to produce military faster makes Aztecs super strong on flank. But an interesting start. An interesting start. You can see a little bit of an economy lead for Norway already. No dog from blue could be pretty shambolic. Not gonna lie, could be pretty shambolic, but it looks like France B are just gonna try and play land. That's what it looks like. And Keller goes for a safe dock as well, so just safe docks from all of Norway. And Keller even been sent sheep by Viper because he can't find these two. That's actually a really nice touch. What a teammate. What a phenomenal teammate, because he missed these two sheep. And of course, with the Lithuanians, you're gonna get you're gonna have a good food economy anyway, so I don't mind that. Yeah, the shout-out command doesn't get used a lot anyway on. Honestly, shout-outs don't really do too much. 4 months, last handbooks? Okay. Andy, you freaking delight, thanks for the raid, welcome in. Just casting Norway versus France B at the moment, Silver League action, and we should just be seeing baguette builds. As far as I can tell, see double range from Grey, Blighty, and PLP did flick up his Dark Age quite a bit. There'll be a cooldown on it as well, Jim. You dumb fuck. You can't use a command straight after. It's not how Nightbot works, dum. There we go. Use the redeem as well. That's your insult. It doesn't need to be a good insult. You asked for it. Okay, double range. Range coming in from Mixed Minotaur. Of course, the extra wood is nice. Kind of funny that Orange is having to play Dravidians and never played them before. All this extra wood will be nice. You're not worthy of my insults, Jade. I would have killed the Vil there. Scouts are coming in though, from Poseidon. And Keller's still kind of open and he's only just getting his double range down. And the Archer's going to be coming over from Grey soon as well. Does he fully walled? Yes. And the Scout's doing business from K-Dax as well. France do look in a good position. You can see 7 military lead already. Puts him in a great spot. Keller going for some very imaginative quick walls. But he does take out 2 archers in the end. There's only 1 range from Mixed Minotaur at the moment. He's got 2 dogs here. PLP gonna try and find some damage. Wazowski, exactly solid. Let's see. That is a true mood. And again, very imaginative quick walls from Keller here. No one can quite comprehend the walls from Keller. Viper onto 7 fish, 7 fish from him as well. You can see K-Dax is added 11, he's actually in double dock. Team wall being pretty common on this map, but it doesn't look like that's what we're going to be going for here. Kong trying to defend in the meantime, but there's just good scout numbers from green and good archer numbers from blue. Excuse me. And Fran's just committing more into feudal age now. So still only single range from orange. It's under pressure, big time under pressure. Keller looks like he's done enough in the meantime. But I am concerned for orange for sure. Kong added quite a few spears as well. The scout numbers are just going to be better for K-Dax. He needs to patrol though. He can have armor. There's a beautiful economy working as well, of course, the Persians. Orange is just dead. Or very close to being dead. Viper might have to switch sides. Keller's under pressure as well. Keller is under pressure. See, the military difference for France B at this point of the game is just fantastic. Did we send a sheep home now? Yeah, it really doesn't need to be in the pond at this point. I think he's good. He's gonna mark it. He's gonna sell the stone, sell some wood likely, and click up. This is what France do best, and France B are in. They're in Kong, and Kong's gonna be under a lot of pressure now as well. Minotaur's still quite a bit away, despite having the fish. Doesn't really have an army to speak of either, 6 archers.
Yep.
Persians are super strong on Golden Lakes, super strong. Look at the amount of fish he's added, 15. I mean, they're safe, right? So why not? Also, this fish is just so dense. And Kong is just nuking villagers in here as well, guys. And these scouts have armor. They also have forging. And the archers are mixed in there as well. Holy. Bloodline's gonna be in. And this is the one issue with team walls, right? Once one player gets breached, someone else will as well. And look at the economy difference now, 30 vills behind. Military difference is only 10, but Vipers in Castle Age, adding a TC here. Should be enough. You can see 3 of the France players all up to Castle Age now as well. Experimenter going for very sad walls. Kong, I don't even know what he's doing now, but he's down to 23 villagers. And Viper's going to be losing a lot as well. Norway have not had good games in Golden Lakes. They've not had good games. And France B just look like they're much better prepared. I mean, of course they're much better prepared, but X-Men are getting the DLC right before the game. Like, Viper's not even getting this TC up. This looks like GG already, honestly. It does look like GG already. I think once the Castle Age times come in, they'll consider calling it. I think they'll consider calling it once the Castle Age times come in. Viper with the quick balls though, of course. All 4 of them, I mean. Keller on triple range here. 16 fish as well. He's a PF player, man. He knows how to fish boom. PLP in. Quite a good mass already. 22 archers straight onto Bodkin. Straight onto crossbow. Or he will be. Blighty has 23 archers. He's going to be onto Bodkin. Going to be onto crossbow. Viper's trying to get 2 additional TCs up. And with the map control, Poseidon can just go straight to the middle. Of course, map control in this map is super important. They maybe feel good because they have 2, but it's still 2 pawns versus 2. all of the French and Castle Age. It's not going to feel good. Because Minotaur did get into Castle. 18 crossbows versus 15, but orange numbers kind of split up, means blue can just work away on them. It's a bit of a throw of numbers. It is a bit of a throw. DC trying to get added in the back. Let's have the safety of the tower as well. Straight onto +2 for both of the pockets. Are we seeing fish? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful stuff from France. Look at that. Onto fish traps already. Second TC on the way. I mean, Keller. Ooh, Keller, come on, bruv. Viper, no sign of it yet, but he's on free TC. He's got a good working economy. TC out in the front from Keller. Has decent crossbow numbers. Viper only just kind of like trickling in. Some knights, but we get Hindustani camels, of course, and feels bad, man. With lefts, you obviously want to prioritize the relics. You could get 2 here from either pond, but your team are going to have to make a transport and coordinate getting those relics in the corner. Like, Lithuanians are just so good on these maps with the extra food at the start. We didn't want them to have the relics for free as well. Wanted there to be an investment for there. Okay, 2 of TCs coming from KDAX. TC from PLP now as well, looking really good. Yeah, we're forced into defensive siege again. Getting a bit of deja vu. Minotaur. 50 Vils. All things considered, not too bad. This Kong is in the biggest issues now. He's adding a second TC, but he's just so far behind. Just so far behind. It's not looking good for him. Okay, we're just getting some army for free. Kong only has some light cap, just to tank a little bit. Crossbow numbers are going to be the most important part for orange. Going to be onto the third range. Eco numbers are slightly catching up. They just don't have any map. In Norway, they have 0 map control. And the map control, just so important in this map, having that gold access. Keller's even sending out villagers totally unprotected. Kong not even queuing builds, guys. Let's have a look at his idle TC time. 2 minutes 30, yeah. I mean, look at Vipers, it's just... the level, man. 18 seconds. Viper gonna carry. It's on 73 Vils. Karaxo is not too far behind, of course, with the Persian boom. It's on 4 TCs. Essentially, that's what they're holding out for. That is what they're holding out for. Keller don't love the TC, but yes, up to him. They had a great transition the last series as well. You can see Lighty's also up though, so it won't be too far away. Fishbone for greens, just beautiful. Still, dolphins just being harvested on the left-hand side as well. How many relics for Viper? I think he doesn't have a single one yet, because they don't have any map in the middle, so they can't take these. They can take the ones in the corners, but they will have to make a transport. So it's going to cost you another 125 wood. No map control here makes things rather difficult for Norway. You look at the team score, you think maybe a close game. They're super far behind. They are super far behind. Yeah, those 2 relics going to get picked up from Poseidon now as well. Nice heads up play from him. Where the crossbows from Keller? Starting to move over. Camel's going into the spears. Whitey has 49 crossbows, that's twice as many as Keller, and he could get a really nice engagement here. Has the hill now. could be problematic. PLP going for a castle of his own. Good numbers here for Orange though. Okay, that's just coming in, wiping everything. 3 players on this side now. Feels like PLP can hold himself. Only a few numbers here for Kong. He's getting his Vil numbers back up. And Viper. Sure it's gonna be enough. 60 military behind now. Keller straight onto Bracer. Does he have enough for our... You only get 10 crossbows now. There's not a worse time to lose crossbow numbers. Isn't that transition from castle to imp? That is the worst time. And honestly, it's starting to look worse and worse. 100 military behind now. Behind in economy. Fish traps, no sign of them. Shambles. Castle also goes up there from PLP. Orange got up. Orange is actually a pretty good recovery in the game. But now Viper has his crossbows in the back of his base. It's going to be Arb soon enough. He's got Bracer, gonna have chemistry. Keller's trying to come over and help.
Know your place, worm.
But it's not going to work. It's not going to work, I'm afraid. Viper only in 13 military. Keller getting dominated as well. This is France Games guy. This is France game. 100%. France is doing a great job at suffocating the Norwegians right now. Doing a really good job. Thanks for the follow, just another OG Bobby. Viper's up. Nor to the fat lady things, we'll see. JFE, thanks for the prime. Any primers in chat? They think they have chances. Orange is going to get a cancel there. So ideally, you want to get your cancel on the outer ring. This cracked terrain means you take 50% more damage. You're also going to be downhill as well, right? Viper's just taking so much. There's Arb in the back now. Economy is going to be idle for so long. Worker efficiency last minute, 40%. Not ideal at all. It's really hard to see. Oh, nice quick wall though. Beautiful quick wall on the castle. And Viper wants more arrows. He wants more arrows. But he just has nothing, guys. He's 40 seconds away from Amp. PLP gets into Amp as well now. He's going to be onto Arb soon enough. He's getting chemistry, he's onto Bracer. Kong has somehow got up to 80 Vils. Somehow. Not too sure how. X-Minotaur's starting to push for Treb. Keller under quite a lot of pressure. He's only got 53 Vils, he's only got 10 crossbows. Doesn't have anything really to speak for. He's trying to get out to the gold now. But the forward cancel from Poseidon is also super nice. K-Dax gets into Imp. Poseidon's on the way now. Still that 100 military lead. And also still the economy lead as well. And like Viper's had to place these castles at home. Obviously the late game, the goal is just super important. If you have to place all these castles so far back, just means the other team's gonna have more firepower in here. And there we go. France beat with a pretty convincing victory on Golden Lakes. And not really surprising, Norway not looked good in this map. From what I've seen, and France be a practiced a decent amount, as far as I'm aware. I like the approach though. Trying to turn the map into Arabia is it's a good call for them. It's a good call. And we're not gonna have a sweep, which is always nice. We got one each, everything to play for. Okay, game 3, France B and Norway here, and let's just go in live time. Try and get a lay of this map and see how it looks. We got Viper on the flank, and he came instantly forward. He came instantly forward to lay him, and he did get a board by the looks of it. He does lose his scout though, and it's quite an open generation. Well, oh my god, look at these resources. Look how forward this all is. Everything's forward, apart from this one stone. And it's Celt flank. Guys, France don't care. France literally do not care about this game. They get Celt on flank, Viking pocket, Slav pocket, and Bulgarian flank. They literally don't give a shit. France are not interested in winning this game. Got Tar on flank as Turks. Kong is pocket with Teuton's double pond action going on. Keller pocket with Bohemians, and then Viper on the flank with Bengalis. This is France don't care, guys. I'm not gonna sugarcoat the words. This is not a game that France are aiming to win at all. It's obvious with the civs. It's obvious with the civs. And you're up against the likes of Bengalis on flank, also just pretty decent. Bohemians and Teutons, two civs you would prioritize, and then Turks on the flank is also really, really nice. Bulgarian flank, disaster. Slav pocket, not too bad. Viking pocket, bit of a disaster. Celt flank, also bit of a disaster. So yeah, let's see what they can do. Do they try and go for like a super early aggression? I think if you're gonna try and go for something like this, you have to play super aggressive. I think you have to go aggro, and that would kind of suit. That would kind of suit France. Canada made Celt's flank work. Tarsus, Tarsus, Tarsus. Why not switch Celts and Vikings? I would personally do that. No NBL for Norway. As far as I'm aware, they're not feeling great. And Poseidon's trying to get these extra boars. This is a mess. Look at this. Should be able to take that out now. People complaining about wolves. If we can do this on BF, why can we not do it on why can we not do it in Team Islands as well, guys, you know? If people can wall in the animals in BF, they can do it on other maps. We're going to get those two boars back, which is going to be nice for Poseidon because he was down one. And there's the barracks coming up. He is up already. Oh my god, multiple boars here from Whitey. He is going for a Pondo. 2 RNG heavy. At this level, I think it's fine. For like casual games, I see the point. Huh? Oh my god. Poseidon's having a nightmare. At this level, they're good enough to wall out wolves. Either that, you track it with your scout. So it looks like they're just going to try and hold this side. Doesn't look like... I mean, Doc would tell me you don't want to go for early pressure, no uptime yet. Pocket's already up from PLP, so what's he going for here? Watching this game, someone fail it now. I think at this point, it's Probably the risk of it's gone, Poseidon going straight for the tower. And gonna attack in two different places here. And Viper, no reaction as of yet, but he is on the way up. So I like the start from Poseidon. I do like the start. Onto Bitax as well. So still more income coming as well, which is nice. But this is another thing you can do, right? Especially in a map like Team Islands, you can have someone keeping an eye on villagers for sure. Yeah, he killed that one boar. He killed the one boar. Kind of open, yeah. You could wall here, wall here. Wouldn't be a huge ask. Viper going for range though. He sees the issue here. Poseidon's even going to go for the stone wall. I love that stone wall. That's actually a really nice stone wall, which will help secure all this res in the late game, right? And Keller came over and he took this pond as well, so that's nice. Nice job. And Kellis in theory, low eco, should be pretty decent with the wood choppers. Shoot 7 YOLO. I think it's a good approach to have. You got to try and make something happen. 2 militias I'd like to see kept alive. Could go and kill the sheep, which would be funny. And Stonewall's coming in from Tar. Somehow Viper has a forward villager. Huh? I'm actually surprised I noticed that. What the hell? Kong's only just clicked up. Minute 13. Okay, okay. Interesting. Viper getting the walls in behind. Sorry, I said Viper because it's yellow, it's Keller. That's gonna get me all game. That is gonna get me. Can Keller wall it in? He's got the scout there. He's got the scout. For some reason, Viper trying to get that villager out, and that Vil is gonna be dead. Fire Galley did get out though, but not ideal. And then archers are going to be coming in, so Viper focusing on a lot of different areas right now. And this is such an open generation, look at it. Really hard to wall, you'd have to get all the way across here or something. And I love the outposts from Poseidon as well, you see so much, and there's obviously the gold, Stonier sees this gold. There's only this gold in the back for Viper. He does have a bit. Keller, already going ham on the fish traps. Already going ham. He's on stone, so you may think about castle forward to help Viper out here. Honestly, swag wagons could be good. In the meantime, if Poseidon's so far behind, he's not going to be close to Castle Age. Once he gets to Castle Age, Mangonels will be a good counter to them, but for the meantime, it'll be alright. Villager's been sent back. TC being added from BLP. TC's being added by Kdax. Is he adding fish? He is actually adding fish. Do we add a galleon as well? Just in case. The one issue is a tower could just get put up by PLP, like here or something, and would just kill everything. How did he end up there? I don't know. I don't know. The villager died. But I don't know when the villager was snuck. Because this has been walled for a while. It must have went straight. I honestly don't know. Okay, and the archers are in from Poseidon. We can look back at the action replay towards the end of the game. The archers are in. Like, we're having to go for a tower on the gold. That's the right call. Not delayed it too long as well. Got a skirm, which will just delay Poseidon a little bit longer, which is nice. And Keller onto a big boom, and this is the right thing to do. You don't overinvest. Go and try and save your flank. Viper's totally fine. Boom away. Get to the combination that you want.
Know your place, worm.
Thanks to the fall. 2 TCs coming in from Whitey as well. And Tar's got a nice little fish boom going now as well. He's going to be on triple dock. Is he on stone? He is. We're going to have a lot of economy getting added from both teams. Poseidon just trying to find what he can. Bit of a late uptime from Kong. Minute 19 and only just getting into Castle Age. A little bit surprising. 50C's coming down, no. Viper up, Tar up. Wonder who's gonna come with the castle. On it, like, this generation's kind of weird. Lots of little lanes in between everything here, right? Monastery coming as well. Gonna be 4 TCs from PLP. Slavs. Pretty sick once you get the boom going. And Poseidon just trying to whittle down his scrum numbers in the meantime, but it should be enough for Viper just to defend. Look at the difference in fish traps. From Whitey to Keller. Or even to Tor. Tor looks like he knows what he's doing here, guys. I mean, the civ advantage is huge. Let's just make that clear. Castle's gonna come down here. There's only one layer of palisade. Tor can just start to push with Janissaries. Pretty much ASAP. And gonna be in some problems. It's not super choke pointy here, but they could go for some more walls. I honestly wouldn't mind going for like a wall here and a wall there. To try and force it through this funnel. Or getting in front and then wall in here, wall in there. And cut off. You could actually cut off grey from teal. It is possible. Teal's already flaring, not too sure why. Keller adding Gillnets now, Viper's up. Gonna go straight onto double Monastery. Should just be going for Redemption here, has the gold? Yeah. Redemption, of course, a big issue for Celts. He's gonna add a TC behind it. Redemption Monks, TCs, should be fine. Let's have the gold, we did have it. Castle about to get up now. Second TC on the gold. Kong gonna be on 4. Keller is booming away on 74. Look at the difference between the boom and Keller and Kong. 76 versus 50 Vils now. And yeah, Redemption queued behind this monk. Yep. 74 Vils, 4 Kdax. Berserker's likely the best option. You got a nice fish boom in the back. This Kdax, that's beautiful. And Viper's gonna have his fish converted now. We'll take them. We take those. Castle coming up from Whitey now. Okay. 65 bills versus 44 though. We need to wall off here. If we wall off here, should be alright. That's a great castle. Sees the danger. Another TC being added by Viper. And monks. Could be good to go. Viper flank feels weird. Honestly, Viper on BF is a pretty good flank. I think having your best players on flank does make some sense, or at least one of your best players on flank. I think makes a lot of sense. I still think going for the crossbow play from Vikings makes more sense. And have Celts booming to help siege. Celts should be pocket here, I feel. Not having NBL changes things. Keller's good enough to carry from pocket as well. The reason he's playing on flank is he wanted someone comfortable with monks. And there goes the mangonel. Could get the scorpion as well. Trying to stay close to the mango. Makes a lot of sense, taking out the monks where they can. 2 goes down. Scorpion got deleted. 3 monks go down. Not terrible value. But then the crossbows do go down. Probably happy with the value there. But there we go. Transitions to Imp on the way. Pretty much for everyone. Minus these 2 on the right hand side. Castle coming from Keller. Looks like he's going to go for hand cannon. K-Dax gets into Imp first. He's already got these forward buildings. Going to go for Arb. Arb Ram. Probably the best thing you can go for as Vikings. Maybe get into Berserkers the later game, but hand cannon's going to be an obvious choice for Bohemians. And PLP's coming over. He's already got detonates as well, so these castles are nice and cheap. Looks like he's going to go Boyar, which could be pretty sick. And Tor's not really done too much. He is up. He is up, but he's not achieved too much. Lighty's just ahead. Ooh, and even a castle forward from K-Dax. Okay. And Viper might be in some issues, but if Nitsa already on the way as well. More TC's getting added from Poseidon. More castles coming in the left hand side. Boyar spam is gonna be going. Nice attack ground from Viper. Has a range advantage now, so it shouldn't be too problematic. Castle gets up from K-Dax. On to Trebs now as well. No bomber cannons this side, does this feel tough. Bulgarians, of course, with the half-price siege upgrades is super nice. Onager going to be in really soon, so just going to be half siege from Bulgarians. Boyars from Slavs. And Hufnitsa hand cannon against Arb Treb. Hufnitsa, of course, taking some time. Siege engineers on the way as well. This is a good time to kill. There's a good time to kill a bomber cannon. It is certainly now. Kong, also going for Onager. Also going for Halves. No big surprise. Only 10 Janissaries from Tor. What's he going for? Bomber cannons and what? And it, oh boy, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. We'll be checking on flares coming in. Poseidon dealing with the, oh, kind of. There's somehow 4 Janissaries on this side. Okay. Kong's gonna try and get some panic walls up here. PLP's thinking about walling them off. Attack round? Big attack round. Okay, missed everything in between. CA? I don't think he's got time for CA now. Don't think he's got time for it. It's gonna take too long. Castle gets cleared up. All of these buildings are, of course, forward. Viper could just convert these now. Looks really good for Norway on the right-hand side. But it looks decent on the left-hand side for France. But Siege Onager, Halb, Plate Mail Armor on the way for Kong. Could be decent. Pushing one side, losing the other for sure. I'd like to see a lot more stone walls come in. From Poseidon now. And losing this front position could be just awful. There's just so much resources to lose there. Do we try and get right through to the pockets? It's got a lot of barracks. He's trying to build up the numbers. That's a lot of boyars though. Quite a lot of halves out already. Forward castle coming in from Lighty. Look how many castles we have from Slavs, guys. Going up to 5. Do we just try and go right through? Like, Keller's done a great job of closing it off, but there's onagers here. We can't just cut. Trying to get through now. Bomber cannon. Upgrade to if needs to. And cannon's coming forward. Still no walls behind from Poseidon. Castle coming up from Viper now. Another castle. K-Dax even coming this side. And they're gonna try and just cut through. And look at this. Keller's already putting bomber towers, or trying to put bomber towers up on the wood line to stop the onager cuts. Beautiful stuff. And this is a weak point. This is a weak point. This is also a weak point for France. They are losing ground. Bomber tower push is coming now from Keller, for sure. And bit of a late reaction from Poseidon, for sure. Tor very slowly working away. Doesn't have artillery just quite yet. Does have some CA numbers now, but only 19. What are we trying to get to here? The siege onagers just roaming around. The boyars trying to get in. Not finding a way in. Keller getting onto the half numbers at home anyway now.
Not bad.
Thanks for the prime. Nappy. I guess that's the right way to say it. Thank you. Much appreciated. I love my prime gamers. K-Dax just coming this left hand side, but I don't know what he's going to do with the boyars and where he's going to go. I guess they need to try and stop this. And honestly, France have made the game interesting. They have made the game interesting, at least.
Know your place, worm.
Ice cream, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. And Poseidon's just running now. Right, Celts. Celts on flank, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, playing Viking Pocket to go arb? Why don't just do that from flank anyway? Just feels weird to me. And they're gonna steamroll now. Just coming right through with all of this. Elite Berserk on the way. Massive hand cannon numbers out already. Poseidon trying to run. Good luck, bud. He's trying to drop. Poseidon, come on. Come on now. And they've held. They've held the left-hand side. And like, there's help, there's bomber towers. Defend, not going to be any issues. 15 numbers looking really solid. TC even gets deleted, I don't know. And Castle going to be dead. Poseidon trying to rebound with 4 TCs in the back. Here comes the engagement we're looking for though. Hand cannons are slightly exposed. Haifnitsa also exposed. You gotta go for the cannons. Gotta go for the cannons. Go for the cannons. Okay, a lot of gold down the drain. Keller has 2k gold in the bag though. That's gonna be a lot of units dead. That is gonna be a lot of units dead. The Boyar's coming in clutch. No halves there to protect. Kong is pushing now. He is definitely pushing. CA switch is well underway as well. 35 of them. Still only 60 HP. Come on now. Somebody keep Tor in check. This is a beautiful rebound from Poseidon. Being get to like, he's got 69 vills, nice. Oh my god, are you for real? Why is this not being converted? Imagine he did make a cannon galleon. For just the memes. PLP coming with castle left hand side. Trade numbers looking okay. Trade numbers not super hot for Norway. They're not super great. Are the Boyars going to do the job here? I feel like we maybe need more Slav castles to the right-hand side. Bomber Tower coming in from Tar, Ironclad, all the techs, Elite Ellie Archer. Viper's not really in the game, but he will be soon enough. That's not going to be a good sign. No fortified wall from Poseidon, shaking my head. Yeah, here comes Siege Onager. Can we not get through here? What is going on? Huh? Kites coming in. Ifnitsa just going to make such quick work of the stone walls. Onager trying to get in from PLP now. Castle there I do like. You need to forward the workshop, so. These are a lot of castles to work away on for the guys on the left. It's going to take some time, for sure. That's going to take a lot. This is going to take a lot of time. If they decide that it's going to take time. Slabs get Bomber Tower. I think it's a good question. I think no. But even if they did, the castles are so cheap now. It just makes more sense to make castles. Obviously, the biggest thing is the surface area and how quick you can get them up. But the castle unique tech, of course, makes a big difference. Hannah coming in from Viper, so Phil just taking less pop space now. And Elite Ellie Archer going to be in the back here trade. This is going to be sick. No, yeah, that's what I thought. You do have some civs that get Bomber Tower, but don't get Bomber Cannon, of course. Bomber Tower is working away from Tor. 8+5 on these bad boys. Oof. Absolutely love to see it. The castle's going to go down very quickly to the pizza. And Keller, MVP of the game. Military difference 216 to 55 now. Writing really on the wall for France. Wouldn't expect them to play on for too much longer, even an Elephant Archer in the back of a wood line here. 8 kills, yep. And once you really start to see that population drop in the game, you don't really have any sort of time and momentum. Not much more of a reason to play on. And like I said, KR playing a really, really strong game here, Bohemians in the pocket. Just their options are so good once you get that big boom. Having the Hulk Siege. 7 in the pocket makes a lot of sense, and that's why I'm slightly confused. We didn't see that from Celts. And maybe Viking on the flank. Number 4, Silver League action. France B versus Norway. Norway 2-1 up now. And they're in the driver's seat. And I don't think I've saw them on Team Acropolis, guys. Have they played a game on Team Acro? Maybe someone can check the Wikipedia page and check quickly. I'm not too sure. But I do know for a fact France B have played this quite a couple of times, actually. And you've got Kadax and the boy here playing his Byzantines on the flank, but you can see it's kind of like a very compressed team here. It's almost like Lombardia, where you're a bit closer to your ally. So flank, pocket position, a little bit more. The lines are blurred for sure on Team Acropolis. PLP is Kamari, he's going to be in the pocket in the green. Poseidon got Cumins, he's in pocket in the teal. And then we're going to have Lighty as Vietnamese. And they're going to know exactly where the TCs are. What a bonus in Team Acropolis. But generally, mobility is something you want to prioritize on Team Acropolis, but it's not. It is kind of a formulaic map, but not completely. We have seen some different approaches on it, and France B is one of them that's went for a more heavy aggro kind of approach. And as we make our way across the map, you're going to see there's a lot of extra resources between the two teams. Gold, extra hunt, you play some TCs, some stone. There's also going to be a lake in the middle with some extra fish, which is super nice. We actually see pretty much teams docking every game. As you keep making our way across to the other side, where Norway is, on near Acropolis on this raised elevation. You can see Tars on the flank, he's plays Chinese in the red. His pocket's gonna be Viper, Viper playing Burmese. Burmese from Viper. In the yellow, you'll have to see it. And they've been actually quite a meta pick on Team Acropolis with the Iron Buy. They have quite a lot of utility in Castle Age, especially... I mean, even against crossbows are not terrible at all. They really are not. They're super nice if you get a good mass of them, and double castle Iron Buy, the meta is back. It's been gone for a while. Keller has got Goths in the pocket, and Kong is Tatars on the flank. So it's not even unusual to see the two flanks go for scouts, but I feel if they've got Tatars and Chinese there, that maybe they're both going to go for archers. Surprised no Berbers for France. I guess they want them for Arabia, right? You can see Villager already moving for PLP, and is it going to be... Is it going to be for a dock? And usually, the person that goes for the dock is going to go for a fast castle. The Berbers have been a very, very popular pick on Team Acropolis. Very popular pick. Generally, you have enough time to get to Camel Archers. Camel Archers late game are just sick. Berbers in general are such a good civ. Don't tell Strode, but they are. And Viper's also got a scout here, so he's just looking for the Vil by the looks of it. Oh, he's actually gonna go for the lumber out front. Huh. 19 pop. So France are going for early pressure, guys. They are going for early pressure. They're probably just going to build the stable out front as well. No MBL. Apparently he's sick. That's all the info I have. That's all the info I have. Poseidon, just going to go up. He's going to boom in the back here. Has a boar. Has 4 deer. I'd love to see the TC here. It's going to be really nice and safe to boom up. The distance between the players is, of course, huge. So getting this early aggression isn't the easiest thing. And also punishing humans on this map. Also not the easiest thing either. But you can see all of the French are up. Is there villagers coming forward? Yes, there are. So Lighty's moving. Kirax just has villagers in the back here. Looks like 2 villagers might be coming forward as well. What's the plan here? It's such a strange place to put a barracks. It's almost like they're hiding it. PLP. There we go. Straight onto the stable. Of course with Khmer. Drop in the mill now. TC going up in the back for Poseidon. Love to see it. And Viper confirms it. That won't be a massive surprise. The big wall's coming up now from Norway. Goth's being in the middle is slightly weird. We've actually seen it's easier to go out to the edge if you're on the edge to start booming. So yeah, let's see what Goths can do. I guess they start booming in the back, but Viper probably wants to do something similar if he's not on stone. Okay, yes, I'm stone. Okay. And there's a forward range. There's also double range there from Lighty. They're kind of hidden, but the distance has been halved. So, massing up the archer numbers and then coming forward. Not going to be too tricky. Tor is going for the scouts on the flank. There's going to be range from Kong with Tatar's. Double range, in fact. It's going to be double range. Also double range from Byzantines.
Know your place, worm.
Into the follow of Springer. Yow. And this has been the approach that France B have been going for. I can afford the dog to go behind it. Double range, I feel like it's unlikely, but maybe later. Arcade Blacksmith from Keller now. Pretty much has the res, might have to do a little bit of selling. Do Norway know about this? Okay, they actually don't. They've got no idea. So they missed this. And don't see this either. Kind of hilarious. And PLP's already got decent scout numbers and he's going to start exploring a little bit better. Keller's up though. Nice uptime to Castle Age. Gonna get there about the 15-minute mark. Way up before Viper, but of course going for the castle build, which does add a couple extra builds. But the scouts are in. And Lighty is totally open. Like, totally open. And that's problematic. Probably would have liked to see some spears from Pocket, but of course, no barracks for Khmer, no barracks from humans. And the barracks is also forward from Lighty, and I don't understand why the barracks was made forward, in all honesty. That's super weird to me that the barracks was made so forward, but are the archers moving out? He needs to, like, make the scouts come home. He needs to make a reaction happen. Archers moving from K-Dax now as well. Like, Goth just want to boom in Castle Age. This is a thing with Goth, so not probably going to add military here. Attacking the barracks. Square for the wall. Barracks is in now from Poseidon. Lighty, in the meantime, just needs to have damage limitation. Scout's going to try and find the way in. Double range. Numbers just being masked. Excuse me. Scout's being warded off in the meantime. Should be able to get in here with more archers. More on the way, perhaps? Yep. More on the way from blue? No, kept him in his range at the moment. TC going up there from Keller as well. Yeah. Backing off the right call. 2 additional TCs coming in from Keller. Scouts backing away as well. Having to react now. Tower comes up from Tor. Forcing the tower's not terrible. And there's the Iron Buy transition coming in from Viper after the castle comes up. Add the TC in the back. Okay, okay. And Kudax did add the dock. Also the villager can use the shorefish now as well, which is also nice. Minute 16. I would kind of like to see humans clicking up soon. It's usually the point we see a transition from humans. The TC in the back is going to secure things. PLP on the way up though. They're stable, trying to come down at the front from Poseidon, and he's on the way up now. Minute 17, nearly into 18, not terrible at all. Gonna have a really solid economy behind it, 50 villagers. Of course, maybe just having to place that TC a little bit further out delays things. That TC's can be denied. Okay, Dax, good job. At least for the meantime. Where are the bell fighting coming in here? Huh? Oh. Okay, scouts get the clear out from Tor. Not bad. TC is looking in a very awkward spot. Lighty's gonna be up. Sorry, PLP's gonna be up. And he does force a delete. Okay. Only 2 Iron Buy out. So many houses out front as well. Okay, Dax. Kid's collect Castle Age soon. And Poseidon is flaring that. I don't know why. Gonna add TC out in the front. Poseidon has that one stable out on the front. Second one's on the hill. Does he have 3? Yeah. I mean, humans are just insane on this map. Let's get a TC out in the front now. And Keller's gonna get that TC up that he wanted all along. Should just be knights from green and teal. This could be a really nice surround. Kong's on the way up. He's Tatars, and I think he's gonna lose all of his army. Yeah, he's gonna lose everything. Plus 2's in for the light cab, and not a good time to lose your army, for sure. Not a good time. There's an RTC coming up from PLP in the back. Question is, do we just switch into CA now? Do we just switch into CA now? Why are we there? Bad communication? Archer numbers here. In the power of iron bags when you have them in the mass. The missed shots, of course, cause max damage anyway. We did deny that range, which is nice. Gotta be careful. They're also very good against melee, but if we block, it's gonna be nice. Whitey's on the way up as well. There's a good mass of Vietnamese archer, of course, more HP on them. It's a very rushed market from Tor. And the military lead is looking good for France. It's looking like a good lead. Goths could be a problem though. CA not going to be the transition from Kong. Would have preferred CA, in all honesty, but so be it. Additional TC's coming up from KDAX as well now. Crossbow numbers starting to move over. And there comes TC. Okay, okay. And even an RTC from Poseidon on top of the boar, which is just super nice. TC in the back. Okay, okay. And Tatar's getting the downhill hits, of course, going to be super nice as well. Looks like Kong going to place a TC probably here, next to the gold. Yep. Poseidon on 76 vills. Keller's on 84. On to 88. At the sick boom last game with Goths. Had an absolutely sick boom. His resources starting to look good for Imp as well. What's the numbers out front though? White Cabin Knights trying to get us around. Crossbow numbers going after the Knights here. Also have the TC trying to get up from Kong. Kong coming down with the crossbows. Ironby also going downhill as well. Could be dealing with some more Knights over from Poseidon. Does decide to back off in the meantime. White Cap looking for the wraparound. Crossbows engaging with each other. Ironby coming over. Communication here has to be absolutely crucial. Picking off reinforcements. Great job from PLP. Pull back in the meantime. And CA transition is on the way from Kong. Only 6 of them on the field though. Keller. University on the way. Nordcastle coming in from Viper. He's added a lot of eco behind us. Like he doesn't have crazy iron by number. But he has some free TCs. And here comes the walls from the France team. That's looking nice. Of course, trade's so important on this map. Keller clicks up. Poseidon not too far away. KDAX also not too far away. And late game, you could have Cataphracts versus Goths. So, there is that. There is that. Goths have been such a good civ on Team Acropolis in certain games. So hard to deal with. Really? Gonna lame the sheep? That's funny. That is funny. Poseidon just committing on to more knights, by the looks of it. Unless he has Imp loaded up somewhere. And there is the front TC, of all places. The front TC. Torn, 53 vills. Kong also in 53. They kind of missed this in the back. There is a few kills with the crossbows. Trying to find some damage. Tor under some difficulty. Nearly 20 villagers on the stone here. France playing on the front foot. Anarchy on the way. It's going to be Hal. Huskarl. But the night numbers are decent for the meantime. Crossbows in the back of Viper's base now as well, and 30 bills behind, 50 military units behind. Par's only just getting onto +2 armor. Axe is up now as well. Are you having a cold? Yeah, I've got a terrible cold. Macro. The more picks on the bills is nice. Just whittling down on the numbers. Starting to look good for France, and the walls upper is just really nice high IQ play. You're gonna have light to do it this side. Of course, the Cumans, you don't get stone wall access. 2 mangonels behind it now as well. Gotta be careful, don't want to lose your army. TC's still being denied. Things do look good for France. They do look good. More villagers going down. From Tor. Having to come over as Viper. Not too sure what he's going to transition into. He's still going for Iron Buy. Forward Castle coming from Poseidon now as well. Straight on to Cavalier. On to +4. I wouldn't say it's quite over yet. We do have... Don't underestimate Goths. And the power of Goth spam. Is what I would say. Like he's on to Halve already. They do have good position. But it's not... I wouldn't say it's over. Looks like they get the clear up on the left hand side. Viper clicks up now as well. Biggest issue is the flanks. PLP's up. Okay. Go university. I've got a sneeze coming on. Oh, I was robbed. It disappeared. Okay, cancel from Tor. Army gets cleared. Paladin on the way from Poseidon though. What kind of half numbers do we have from Keller? He's already at 45. 30 Cavalier on the field. I feel like if we're Poseidon, we have to avoid Keller. We do have to try and avoid them. Yeah, the pop from Tor isn't great. Have big stand vibes from Keller. Stand ground. Oh! And Viper going for the masterpiece of trying. Forward stables coming in now as well. Taking that trap down is just so nice. Arbs are next to the soon-to-be Paladin. And more TCs, look at this. Definitely need some walls from Whitey. Who's going to be coming forward with soon-to-be Arb, I guess. No, he's not actually close to clicking up. He's got no gold. He's got like no gold. Yeah, I don't know why you would stand ground units as Goths. It's just, I guess, habits, right? I guess just habits. Everyone's here. Pretty much. Iron Buy, CA, the crossbow's still there from Tatars. 30 halves out. Paladin is in. Perfusion on the way from Keller now. I don't think he got elite Huskarl. He did get it, okay. Bloodlight's finally coming in from Kong. Looks like Paladin just so strong. As long as the ARPs are being microed, Castle. There's an advantage here. Can we get rid of the trebs? Can we get rid of the trebs? Gotta get rid of the trebs. Gotta get rid of the trebs. New PLPs streaming in some military now. Castle goes down. Trebs weren't taken out in time. Poseidon pulling back. Added the odd step lancer in there as well. Get hype. And forgot about this TC here. Big Sag. Isn't that Castle could be biting him in the bum? Just gotta be careful now. The Gawk spam can overwhelm. Part is up. Mighty is up as well. We're gonna switch into Rattans. Mighty isn't on stone at all. Happy enough with his crossbow numbers by the looks of it. Step Lancer goes down, unfortunately. K-Dag's on the back foot now. And PLP is trying to go ballistas, guys. He is trying to go ballistas. What do we think about Kamar just going Scarps? I mean, it's going to be 3 castles. Halbraid's in the back. Target some walls up now as well. Honestly, I don't know why they've not added walls there. Our base is a problem for sure. Where's the Paladin going? I think you want to keep your opponent on their toes, but they are buying the back here. So Viper's done a good job. He's actually split up the numbers. More castles being added. Where are the Paladin? Okay, Paladin going straight into the back. Scorps to immobile. I mean, ballistas aren't much better, but yeah. Honestly, Team Acropolis is a map where you can create a lot of choke points. It does in this kind of late game situation, it becomes very choke pointy. Like the early game, mobility is super important. Double crossbow on the way, let's go. Paladin in the back, Raiden. This Paladin's so strong here. Most of the time you'll see players completely like wall off into like the mid and you have one big push coming down. Even double crossbow ballistas are going to be pretty pog. If we get to the numbers, of course. Paladin Raid's been super annoying in the back. Crossbow's coming over, into Bracer, onto Chemistry. Iron Buy out in front as well. Just good difference in vills here. Good difference in military for France. Onagers in now from Keller though. Map control also looks good from France in terms of the buildings that they have. I'd like to see fortified wall this side. And look, Paladin just all over. More castles coming up from Poseidon. It's going to be harder and harder to break down France. And the trade numbers for Norway are not really going to get running at all by the looks of it. Doesn't really look like it. 40 Paladin out on the field, 20 ballistas. Honestly, did we start chopping the wood? Looks like we need bomber cannons as well. Elite cataphract, there we go. So we could have an elite ballista cataphract combination this side. I'm gonna get 2 castles from Byzantines, but I think France feeling pretty comfortable about their position. The castle does get denied though. Crossbow's gonna come over. More getting flared by the looks of it. Yep, thinking about markets. Onagers, no lancers from France in the meantime. Trying to get these stone walls up, not just quite yet. And Siege Workshop's coming forward, which should be for bomber cannons, but double crossbow ballistas even doing work here against onagers. And yet Paladins in the back already. They won't find any trade at all. There's even some Arbalists chipping in as well. 130 economy units difference now. Kong's on 48 bills. Disaster. Absolute disaster for Kong. He is like almost deader than dead, guys. He's still losing more. Still losing more to the light cav raids. This TC's also got 2 idle villages. He needs every one. Then to 17 CA. Chop the wood. Chop the wood, man. Honestly, just get rid of the wood. Viper selling wood for 14 gold also doesn't feel great. TC's being taken out by elite ballistas. Looks like a France game, guys. Looks like a France game going into a game 5. It's hard to see a way back now from Norway. Another Lancer. Let's go. I'm just trying to look for it. Even this position looks really hard to start pushing. Norway don't really have any trade going. France already got it rolling. Also, France don't really have good map control at this point, so gold access is going to be stifled. No map control means no gold. No gold means shit army. See, Keller only get 5 on gold, 169. Torres got 0 on gold, he does have 1300. Kong has 0 on gold because his economy's in shambles. He doesn't have anything. Kong has like nothing in the bank. He has absolutely nothing. And even Viper's on the limit. He's got 27 on gold. But he's got no army. He's got 20 elite arm by. This is him here. It's pretty much all of his army here. Norway have no right to win this game from this point. They have absolutely 0 right to win the game. And yeah, France should just be suffocating them from this point on. Even the team score starting to get pretty huge. And we should be going to Arabia game number 5, which is actually Norway's home map. It'll be a very, very comfortable map for France B as well. France B will be very happy. They'll be very, very happy to be going to Arabia on a game 5. And with the civs that they do have. We've seen a weak Cataphragm get teched into, but not seen one yet. 3 bomber cannons on the way though. Elite blasters in, but we are missing some upgrades here. We'll see the chemistry yet either. Oh boy. Hit them, hit them, hit them. Hit the arm by. I mean, the arm by should do alright. He has that. Look at the micro from Viper. He's doing a great job of splitting them up, but it's like at this point, it's like. You're getting a little bit more than that. Another castle coming in from Poseidon as well. This castle slowly being worked away on. More ARPs coming in behind. More ballistas coming in behind. More light cav raids in the back. More ARPs coming into the back from KDAX. And they're going to go straight to the trade. Kong on 48 though, 7 CA on the field. He's wondering why we're still playing. And so am I. And so is Viper. GG. France B taking Team Acropolis. Meaning we're getting to a game 5 between Norway and France B. It's going to be on Arabia. My favourite map. Look at the KD from KDAX, that is insane. I mean, in general, just the KDs from all of France. Totally outplayed. Kong with a single G. Oh boy. He fixed it, he fixed it, he fixed it. Look at the map control for France. It's disgusting. It is literally disgusting. And they took the initiative on the map, so well played to them. Game number 5, deciding game here. I don't really want to miss anything. because layman going to be super important on this map, and it looks like Viper was getting sent sheep, or sending sheep to Keller by the looks of it. Of course, layman is going to be super important. You can see boar already getting taken by Tor. Even the boar is already in from PLP. Where is his other boar? Okay, it's in the back here. So I want to keep an eye on boar positions, but everyone is kind of like a bit cautious at the moment. Look how much wood is in the middle of the map. This isn't... Huh? Arabia doesn't usually spawn like this, does it? To me this feels like more wood than usual. Huh. Okay, well, PLP's Mayans on the flank. They're just insane on flank, honestly. Been doing so well. You see all these little ecos with Mayans there, and it looks like Mayans are dead, then before you know it, they're back in the game. Kedak's going to be in pocket here, playing his Berbers in the green. Poseidon with Magars as well, pushing some deer. Getting some yummy boar in already as well. It's all about uptimes on Arabia, of course. And Lighty with Ankas on the flank and the grey. We're going to have Keller flank as Mongols. This was the #1 pick for Norway. Kind of surprising. Viper in the pocket in the yellow as Huns. Let's see. And then Conk Sicilians in the pocket. And then we're going to have Tor on the flank with Portuguese. It looks like he is going to go and mill. And he is going to mill, guys. He is going to mill. Let's see how it works out for him. So big wood. More wood than usual, France. Bad game. Or yeah. They could say GB as well if we get back. Artillery. It feels like there is more wood in the middle though. Base-wise, we got forward gold from PLP, safe gold from Tor. Really forward gold from Lighty. Could be able to wall off. He's also got the hill right on top of the gold. Not ideal. Keller does have the gold in the back. Build the mining camp already. I guess needed that second building, right? Just had it up. Just had it up already. And he's on the way up. Yeah, Tor is going to be able to click up. Like, still a good uptime. Yule, if you're there. Like, he's going to be generating wood now, so I think it is worth it. I do think it's worth it. No NBL today? As far as I'm aware, he's ill. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Acro. That's what I was saying to Yul. You don't need to. I'm not seeing any chats. I don't know why we're paused. Kong, another smoke break, perhaps. Smoke break. Yeah, me and you are on the same wavelength.
Yes.
It looks like Kong was the actual one to pause. Not too sure what it was about. He says ready. And Keller's going to be our first one into Feudal Age, around about that 8-minute 19 mark. And should be straight onto the double range. Bang and bang. Okay, goes for it there. Interesting. Not too much of an advantage for Mongols here, but they're going to have a decent... not too much food banked up. This is the love of pausing. You always get a little bit of lag afterwards. Get these uptimes, all sub 9 minutes. 1 range, 2 range. Don't love the second range, but not a huge issue. And only 1 range from PLP at the moment, still missing a little bit of wood, and we'll build it off. He's got the ranges going up in the hill as well, which is nice. How about these double ranges into blacksmith? Scouts, of course, from pockets. Nothing too surprising from this game, guys. It's gonna play out exactly like meta. Exactly like the meta. I don't love the position of the ranges and stuff from Lighty. Like, why not in front of the gold? Why not the barracks here? Get the ranges there, and you can start the wall a little bit more. It's very odd to me. It's really, really odd. Well, I don't know what he's thinking. Honestly, I really don't know what he's thinking. Look at the difference between PLP. He has the ranges in front. He has to get the barracks in front. He had a bad gold. He secured the gold. Now, like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Why these ranges exactly P? At least I'm not thinking things. And Kong gonna lose his scout. By the looks of it. Nope. Blacksmith on the way from Tor. Double range himself. Try and whittle down the HP on the Eagle. Not gonna get it. Okay, Dark's on the way over. Viper with Huns is a bit of a scary prospect. Yeah, I mean, you go for the wood line here, and you just put it in front, and it just secures the gold that much better. Then you can go for the wall right across. Now the gold's exposed. Tor getting some pressure here. It's Kong and Tor on the same side, which could be troublesome. This is France B's bread and butter, guys. This is a map they're going to be really strong on. You can see the military and the economy units the exact damn same. It's the same. Pretty much. But Viper and Kel are coming forward. Dax, PLP, taking some numbers in Kong. They're a little bit disjointed here. You got a spearman forward. Farm numbers going down. Archer versus Archer here. Good micro from Whitey, gets to the hill. Scouts getting some hits. Magyar Scouts, of course, have the attack. Viper does not. Poseidon, I think, will be relatively happy with that. Takes him back off in the meantime. Blacksmith coming up from K-Dax now, so maybe thinking more into feudal upgrades, but moving straight onto Kong, and Kong's under a lot of pressure. Kong is under a lot of pressure from K-Dax and PLP, and Tor needs to move. Where are the archers? Target the pocket. Always make the archer player move. Kong's having to go for another stable. Has to make scouts. He's under so much pressure. Left hand side. You can see the wall. He eventually got it up. But imagine the ranges and stuff are just here. Thinking about some more team walls as well. That's actually a nice communication from Poseidon and Lighty. They might go on to Viper now. They might just go on to Viper, and that's going to be a problem. And Viper's not walled. Obviously, you're not going to be house walling. And Viper sees the problem. He sees it. He's going home. He absolutely needs to go home. The Tor and Kong trying to keep them busy. It's got 11 scouts on the field. They get together. Maybe do something. I'm surprised Poseidon and Lighty aren't moving out now. Got a sense that Viper's gone. What are we gonna do? Can we find the damage? Have we maybe overreached if we're France? All the reinforcements just coming here. I'd like to see some new army going forward. Obviously a big engagement, and K-Dax does get out of there. That's a clear up for sure. The main issue I have with this is there's no other counter coming in. Yeah, POP is going to be up. He does have 13 more archers at home. Box formation, love to see it. Viper on to 12 scouts. Another stable. Market coming in. Gonna be clicking up to Castle Age real soon. It's a shame Poseidon and Lighty weren't forward at that moment when Viper was home. Now Viper's back. He's got 12 scouts. He's got bloodlines. He's got armor. Like, it feels like that damage window is gone. It's a shame. Scouts coming back from K-Dax in the meantime. Gonna be clicking up to Castle as well. It feels like Norway have weathered the storm, but Kong is in 32 vels. That's not ideal by any means. It's not ideal. Where are the scouts from Viper? 135 away from Castle. Keller's on the way up as well. Keller does have good numbers. Just hugging the hill at the moment. 25 he's up to. Too far behind Lighty either. Take an engagement. No? Let's pull back. Tor 42 vils. Does have decent numbers. Kong just so far behind. All the players are up. Let's not doubt the power of Portuguese. And PLP is just waiting for crossbow and bodkin by the looks of it. I don't really like the placement of the army though. We're a bit... What are we doing? We're a bit far away. And Viper gonna come to green? He might just go and try and waltz into green. And K-Dax is not walled. He is not walled. 2 TCs coming in from Viper. Only 1 villager on it, love to see. Once his Vel's working, gonna try and get some quick walls. All the farms are still exposed, gonna be on to light cap, yep, +2. K-Dax could lose a few Vels. He could go down to similar numbers to Kong, and that would be a great swing for Norway. It's kind of the swing that we would need. Crossbow's gonna come forward. Kong, not quite walled yet, but he does have walls in the front. We do have extra stone as Sicilian, so you could arguably drop some stone walls. The lack of walls is kind of weird. For sure. And Viper sees the camels and decides to back away. Wants to get his value from the white cab at another moment. Very interesting walls from Keller. But it does work. It does work. Also interesting walls from Kong. Crossbow's trying to work the way in. Ballistic's already on the way from Tor. Let's have good number of crossbows as well. Nearly enough. Actually, does have enough to clear that, I think. Yeah, 23. TC from K-Dax, TC from Poseidon. Is Kong up? Yeah, he's up, he's up. Just can't afford very much. It's like 1 stable for the meantime. Keller. Crossbow numbers are looking good. Lighty's not too shabby either though. Viper and 3 TCs as Huns is just it's a scary prospect. That is a scary prospect. Poseidon's coming in and that's +2 attack. Light cab now have +2 armor, and for some reason there's 3 crossbows from Lighty as well. And those extra villagers that you're making are about to go down. Did we try and go for a counter raid? How many rages from PLP? 1, 2 from Whitey, from PLP's got 1, 2, 3 and 4 being added. Camel's just being dinked on. And free ranges from Tor, and he could add another one honestly. PLP adding an RTC behind this as well, and same thing from Tor. Both teams look kind of cagey, in all honesty. I'm surprised no walls from Viper. Of course he has Huns. Doesn't have an easy base to wall, in fairness, but good team wall. Honestly, you could just team wall this. Wall out in front, wall here, then everything's pretty much secure. Seems a little bit careless. I'm actually going to be 3 TCs from Tor. He's working away in the army here. He is working away. Actually, the numbers aren't fantastic for KDAX. He is getting raided in the back from Viper, and Viper's putting him under pressure here. He is putting him under pressure. And look at just splitting up the army, doing a fantastic job. And now Norway are coming forward, and Viper's getting pushed in the back as well. Though Poseidon's also here. This game is insane. What is Keller doing with his army? He's tracking Whitey. Okay. 10 knights out on the field from Kong, about to try and get into PLP. Starting to push in. Viper, so much of his economy idle. Knights running back. Don't know what he's gonna do with them though. So a few knights out now. This is a problem though for PLP for sure. Down to 29 crossbows. Knights are slightly working away, but Kong doesn't have great numbers. 38 crossbows from Tor though. And range is still just massing up. A lot of crossbows from Keller. Does PLP have safe gold? I think he's got gold in the back. Yep. Ooh. And decide to pull back in the meantime. Decide to pull back. Kong get onto 3 TCs now. Must have sold the stone as well, I think. Crossbow numbers here. Keller has to come over. He's on his way. Just damage limitation at this moment for Viper. Mm-mm, 29, 46. Should be a clear up. Should be a clear up, but that kind of numbers, and you can see France are worried and it decides to pull back. Left hand side, Calm just doesn't have the military, doesn't have good military numbers at all. Tor still get 28, but mine archers are just, they're so cheap. Tor on 70 vils though. Let's have a decent enough economy. Like engagement coming back outside the Kong's base. Let's have some crossbows in the back here. Keller just got too many. Keller just got way too many, and I'd like to see Viper just surround, make sure the crossbows can't move. And Poseidon just going home now. More stables coming in. Gonna be 6 stables from Viper. Look at the economy, guys. Only 10 units difference between the 4 players in each team. Military units, only 2 units difference. Super close game. When you look at the populations, super close. Who's going to be getting into first? Bum ring in now for Tor as well. Resources, not really looking like imps coming soon for anybody. Poseidon has a nice economy working though. Everything's kind of like chilled out a minute. Viper going ham on the knights. Kong up to 15. 60 crossbows for a Mayan player. Not a huge surprise. Only 39 for Thor now. He's forced to go in for a Mangonel. Viper and Keller need to start making some damage on their side, and Poseidon's just going for counter raids, and still no sign of walls from Vipers. A bit clumsy, honestly. It's a little bit clumsy. Plus 2 Magyar Knights. He's missing upgrades in his. Okay, that's good value. If you can get one more good hit. Not terrible, honestly. You're gonna lose a Mangonel now though. Knights need to come over. Need to work away on the other knights. Production's not good from Tor. He needs to have these control gripped or keep producing. Don't know if he's waiting on imp resources. But obviously a lot of Michael going on at this moment, trying to move back. Garrison's a TC, crossbows coming forward, Keller on the way up to imp. More raids coming in from Poseidon. Economy difference starting to grow. Military difference starting to grow. Viper looking for counter raids. Keller not doing anything at the moment. He's waiting for upgrades. He's waiting for imp. Ooh. France starting to peel away a little bit. For sure, starting to peel away. No walling from Vipers. Just might be a huge difference maker here. And look, Castle gonna try and come up from Lighty now. And Keller is on stone in fairness, so he is gonna be thinking about traps. But imagine he was just patrolling out in front. There's no siege workshop from Grey. I don't know. I guess he's just concerned, but Viper has all, like, if Keller's, they should be talking about this. Like, crossbows are here, knights are here, why are we not forward? There we go. Org is trying to hold in the meantime. Very defensive castle from Tor. And he might deny this. And it looks like he is. Are the crossbows coming back? They are. There's 60 there from Keller. Viper just trying to do the runaround for the meantime. More knights coming over though from Poseidon. He's done a great job with his knight control in this game. Really has. Keller's nervous. Lighty sending the barn. Now is the time. If you want to get armor for your vills, this is the time. Lighty. Get scale mail armor. Get chainmail armor. Keller's just pulling right back. Pulling right back. Tor's up as well. Viper nowhere close. He's like full castle age. He's only got 30 knights. Bong at 28 now as well. He's not going to be over close to imp either. Castle coming from Keller as well. He's going to be first to Trebs. He's got Arb. He's going to have Bracer. Tor got a little bit of a window here. Or sorry, PLP's got a window here to get a head start. It's looking good for France, for sure. Where are Viper and Keller going to try and find some damage? That's the question. Kong even adding more TCs. Just going to try and bust right into the back here, and if Poseidon loses a lot of his knights just before him, could be a problem. Crossbows need to move over though from Lighty. Could find a few vills, but not going to be a huge amount. Both only just coming in for Portuguese now. France looking to make some progress on the left. There's the castle here from Thor. I do like that. Maybe we would have preferred it in front of the gold, but it is on top of the hill. Keller, bro. Where are we going? Oh, he's got to be careful. Don't understand what we're doing with the army now. Knights even coming over from K-Dax. PLP feels like he's fine. Okay. This is risky. This is risky. Green's coming over. Green's coming over. And as soon as they realise it, they gotta go. Tori's an imp, but he's not making traps either. As soon as we see this green army over here, we have to react. This could be a problem. K-Dax is going back. He's in 2 mines. He's in 2 mines. He's just getting raided a little bit, but not a huge amount. Yeah, he doesn't really know what to do with his army at the moment. Viper saving for upgrades. Keller could lose everything here though. Keller could lose everything. Trying to eject for the castle. Viper's coming over. Don't want to lose your army just before this point. Obviously +4 on his Cavalier. Paladin on the way from Poseidon. Starting to look really good. Really, really good for France. Getting to these upgrades first. Military numbers are so good as well. Big difference now. 80 units. Tor making normal skirms. Kong 2 minutes away from him. Paladin's going to be such an issue. And no chemistry again from Keller. It's actually been a recurring thing from him. The game is paused. The game is paused.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, Keller said he dropped. I guess he got a lag spike. And the pause always causes a lag spike in capture rate. I don't know why. I don't know. So this looks total and brutal. Poseidon raiding everywhere, man. What a job Poseidon is doing. Holy. He's in 3 bases at the moment. Target in red, target in yellow, target in purple. Cavalier about to turn into Paladin as well in 20 seconds. Wouldn't be surprised once we see Paladin, Norway tap out. It's going to be too much to overcome. It's going to be way too much. Kong gets an imp. Should be going for unique tech. But he doesn't have a castle yet. Paladin coming in for the raid now. Paladin numbers. Where's the mass from Poseidon? Surely we just go after it. Arb's the left hand side? Should be enough. We just dive. We just go. Arb should be here already though. A little bit too out of position for my liking. Now we go for the onager. Make sure we take the onager. Take the onager. Everyone's gonna go down there. Castle should go down as well. They are holding the left hand side, but Viper and Viper and Keller are just losing their side. Even earlier for trade and everything, looks like the French are just too well set up. This is our hunting ground. They know what to do in Arabia. Could be big shots here though. Nope. Such a costly tech for Keller getting to onager. It's walled off. But yeah, like even K-Dax going for the raids now as well. Economy difference 490, 346. Paladin's into raid against Viper. Viper's nowhere close to Paladin. Military lead still around that 70 difference. TC's gonna go down. France B gonna be marching on to the quarterfinals of Silver League. After dropping down from the main event, can't see a way back for Norway at all. I wouldn't usually call it like that. Cats are going down here as well. But just, there's no way. There's just no way. Too much to overcome. And there's a GG. And France beat, taking this one 3-2 over Norway. And without MBL, honestly, I'm kind of surprised how well Norway did do considering the maps. Because before the series, I was thinking that France B could maybe win this 3-0. Honestly, with the maps that were selected, France B they did get a fight from Norway. Norway actually gave them a good fight.